We're on the right one now. How are you all? Yeah, so I'm late today because I was trying to get something working, as you guys know. For some reason I was trying to go live on Beam and I went live a few times, but all I would see on their side is a black screen. Like the vertical was working and then it started having problems. So, as you guys can see, that's why I'm a little late, because I was trying to get their servers to work or their software. So, I do apologize ahead of time. I'm sorry I'm a little late. Like, I did try getting the tech to work, and I guess the only thing I can really rely on at this point that hasn't let me down is YouTube and Meld Multistream. Like, I haven't had any issues with them. So, same with IThe. I'd say IThe too, but I feel like maybe I was putting too much hardware, like too much pressure on my network, like pushing the 3 platforms at once, and that's why my network would drop sometimes, like internet, because I was streaming on, like, I'd say 4 places at once, at the time. And yeah, that's probably why, that's why I tried using a relay service, you know. I'm just explaining to you guys why I'm a little late, what happened, you know, kind of thing. If that makes sense. So I do apologize for the lateness. Like, doesn't happen often. I tried using Beam again, and I just had too many problems. So it looks like we're just using IThe and Meld in general from now on, so I guess that's all we're gonna use. And it is what it is. Like, I like the potential of Beam, but I just got frustrated. And I didn't mean to leave their Discord, but I got a little frustrated over it not working. So, anyways, I'm here now. I hope everyone's doing well. I do apologize for the lateness. And I hope everyone's doing well. I hope you're doing good, D-Guy. Oh, didn't mean to make him disappear. There we go. Anyways, how is everyone? We're just playing some Vampire Survivors today. Hey, Stinky Leprechaun. How you doing? Yeah, we were trying to troubleshoot and get things working. It just wasn't working for me, sadly. So I guess until they fix some of their server issues, I wouldn't recommend Beam, guys, because there's just too many problems. I like the idea. I love the idea of Beam. I like what they offer. I like the sponsorship. But if there's going to be a lot of server issues to where things won't connect, you're just better off using IThe multi-stream mixed with Meld multi-stream. That's just how I see it. But yeah, I'm doing all right, man. I'm not doing too bad. I'd say not too bad. Frustrated that things didn't work out, but it is what it is. Because you guys know me, I like doing the vertical streams too, so like the fact that it didn't work out where everything would work out, it's just better I just do it this way. It is what it is. Nothing will go perfect all the time. But is everything working okay over on Twitch and stuff, guys, since I'm using the multi-stream? How's it working over there? What did some of y'all think of my video that I dropped? What did you guys think of it? I know this is kind of a new thing I'm doing. And I thought, you know, why not? Something different. I'm excited for the new vampire game coming out tomorrow. So yeah, in your guys' opinion, you think that's probably the best bet if I'm having trouble with the other platform? I think I just should stick to YouTube and IThe and meld, because I might just do that, honestly. But anyways, I won't keep going on and on about it. I'm just trying to get feedback from my community, that's all. I feel like this works the best way, though. Hey, Cash, how you doing today? Welcome in. How's your morning going? So what feedback do you need? So the feedback is, loyal. This morning I tried going live on Beam. It's another website. And I had a lot of technical issues, like it wouldn't send to YouTube, it wouldn't send to Twitch. It just would not do it. Like it would work with vertical, but there was a black screen on the end. So because of, you know, the problems I had this morning, which is why I was a little bit late, you know, I ended up just, you know, using IThe multi-stream again and throwing Meld on there so I can dual cast it, you know, obviously Twitch, Kick, Rumble, just for the heck of it. And I have less problems this way. So I just have Meld on another output, basically. So I'm just using two outputs. So I guess what I'm saying is, if I'm having trouble with that website, maybe it'd just be best staying away from it till they improve it more, you know? Like, I like the idea of Beam, like it's a new website, and I like what they're pushing, the multi-stream thing, you know? Like, I like what they're doing. I like the sponsorships. But if they're gonna have a lot of tech problems, and it's not their fault, they're still brand new, I may just avoid it for now, you know, just till they improve on it more. Congrats on your Switch purchase. Thank you, Akash. Appreciate that, buddy. How are you doing today? So, yeah, that's why I was a little late this morning, though. So, it's just probably best I have YouTube as my main output so I don't have issues. And just have Meld as another one, and then just have YouTube vertical going in the background. But I think that's why I was having a lot of network trouble, you know? Because, like, you know, I was pushing the too many outputs on IThe, and I just had to cut down to, like, 2 others, you know? I mean, that's why there's Meld, so I can just always do that. How is it possible to play old Mario 64 on Switch? Did you use Nintendo Plus to stream cloud? I actually ended up, yes, that would affect your stream for sure. Yep, so it'd just be best I stick to YouTube as the main output. So basically I own the game. Well, technically I don't own it myself, Akash, but it's a game I got on cartridge that I'm able to play. You know, like that I'm able to put on the Switch. So that's how I'm able to do that. This game is actually pretty simple and fun. That's why I like it. I have to go to the gym soon, but hit me in DMs if you have. Yeah, I will, Loyal. I will for sure. Like, I appreciate you coming in. Okay, man, I'll join later when Willow's streaming. So I'm gonna be going for a couple hours, Akash. I should be back tomorrow with Vampire Masquerade 2. So that hits tomorrow. But I should be back tomorrow with that as well. But I haven't... You know what? I haven't got to get out a schedule yet for the stream. Like, I've just been so busy the last few days. But I will eventually... Like, I'll probably get one out today. That way you guys can see it. You're waiting for 40 minutes? No worries, buddy. Also, how do you guys like my new avatar, by the way? Do you like him? Yeah, I'll be honest with you guys, I just wasn't sure what to play today, so that's why I just threw this game on. You know? Phoenix, yes, Charmin? What's up, buddy? How you doing? Yes, it's still Phoenix. It is still me. You look a bit different? It's because I am a bit different. This is my avatar. His name is Phoenix Boy. I got him from Etsy, so now I'm a PNG tuber officially charming. So I released a video yesterday, like talking about it. So I'm trying something a little bit different. And like I said in my video, I'm not on like I'm gonna keep all my archives up. It's still gonna be the same me. You know, I'll keep those memories there. But I'm trying something a little bit different. So how you doing today, Charmin? I thought you had surgery. Not at all. I've just evolved into a phoenix. I'm now officially a phoenix. Oh, and get this, guys. I may eventually get a different PNG tuber, and I may get a custom one here in the future as well. It'll be a talking phoenix bird. So that's what I'm gonna commission in the future. Like if I get enough to where I can do it. So the next one will probably be a bird if I do another one. But I do like this guy, so I may end up keeping him. Yeah, a PNG phoenix. That's right. But since I was a little bit later, guys, I may go a little later as well. Because of tech issues I had. The outfit looks super cool. Thank you so much. But basically what I was trying to get at, Charmin, is it was this time to try something different. I've been a webcam streamer for 11 years, so I thought I would try out something new. Yep, I do always try new things. That's the best way to make it fresh and make it entertaining, you know, keep things interesting. This might be a little bit still too loud. Turn it down a notch. Give me that chicken. The game looks hectic. Yeah, it can get hectic. That's Vampire Survivors for you, though. Like, wait till you see it at a level 100, Charmin. It gets intense and crazy. Hi Shino, how you doing today? Welcome to the stream. How's your day going? Hope you're doing well too, D-Guy. Doing fine, thank you. How about you? Yeah, I'm not doing too bad. It's a good morning. You know, a lot to look forward to. New game coming out tomorrow. It's also my brother's birthday tomorrow. So I'm quite excited. There's so many things to be grateful for. So many cool games coming out, you know. I'm sorry I didn't put out a schedule this week. Are you going to become the president next to try something new? Probably not. Probably not, Carmen. Politics isn't for me. Not for me. Evolve the Scarlet. Yeah, politics is not for me, buddy. But no, this will probably be it. This will be the last change that I do is being a PNG tuber, which I do like, by the way. By the way, I forgot to ask you, D-Guy. Does the title on this stream look up to date? Like, does it look up to date, guys? We meet again, and why do you look like that? Because I'm a PNG tuber now, monkey. Also, good morning. Hello. Alright, just making sure, D-Guy, just making sure. Just wanted to make sure everything was working good. Yep, Phoenix is changing a lot of things up. You know? I'm no longer the same cam streamer anymore. You know, I've been doing the same thing for 11 years, so it's time to change it up a bit. I'm still me though. Same personality. That hasn't changed. Good morning, Robley. How you doing? Yes, I'm still me. Same old me. Just the PNG tuber now. That's the new change, especially coming from the new year. Lots gonna be, like, a lot in general has changed with my content. I mean, I just say, like, this is the only big change I'm doing, basically. I'm not changing anything else. But I'm feeling a lot more confident, you know, with this new change going forward. How's your day going, Robbly? Still playing your Skyrim? I would prefer if the PNG looked a bit older, fair enough. I'm doing good. How are you doing? I'm not doing too bad. Honestly. Not doing too bad. What you got going on today? Yeah, this is the best one they had on Etsy, though. Like, the best Phoenix one they had. Like, soon maybe I'll get a custom, you know. I'm not gonna lie, this PNG tuber is actually pretty cool. Like, I like what they did with them, how they made them, you know. Like, it was the only Phoenix one they had on Etsy. They had a girl one too, but I was just like, nah, I'm not doing the girl one. You know? Yeah, this game is so fun and simple. I never understood how PNG tubers' mouths moved at the same time you talk. So basically, Charmin, how it works is I'm using something called it's called VideoTube, like VideoTube Mini, and when you talk into the mic, you gotta have the program open, and then it also talks. So you just talking to the mic, you gotta have that program open, and then it also, like, when you talk, it talks as well, if that makes sense. But yeah, it's a very cool program. I like it. So that's how it works. Like, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. I don't mind answering them. You know? I have no problem answering them. But you guys can't really blame me for wanting something a little different after, you know, the same stuff for many years. You know? Sometimes we all just want a little change in our lives, you know? Sometimes we do. They're loaded up so fast, right? Yeah, that's the point of Vampire Survivors. Like, it's just a very simple game, you know? Very simple. This game reminds me of old Nintendo games growing up, doesn't it? That's why I like playing it so much. And like I said, it's like very simple, straight to the point. Like it's very cool, the game. You ever played Castlevania? Yes, I have. Very fun games. So fun. It reminds me of bullet hell games. Yeah, it's similar. Very similar. You know? I can't wait for this game to have multiplayer. Like, they're supposed to be coming out with multiplayer soon. As to when, I don't know. But I know at some point they're bringing it out. It's gonna be cool. I would love to play this with friends, you know? But yeah, just this week, guys, I know I haven't got a schedule out, but I will at some point get one out. It's just been a very busy weekend, you know? Very busy. Hey R1, how you doing today? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good one. I played one of them on Nintendo growing up and sucked at it. I couldn't get past the first first level. It was still a lot of fun though. Oh, I bet it was a lot of fun. How's your day going, R1? Hope it's been a good one so far. Hope you had a good weekend. So, I want to give 2 shout outs to 2 people in chat. Well, they may not be in chat yet. First person, shout out to my brother. He doesn't join my streams, you know, as far as I know. Tomorrow's his birthday. And then I also want to give a big shout out to Lip, who's one of my moderators on Twitch. Her birthday will be on the day after my brother's birthday. So big shout out to the birthday folks and birthday, you know, family and friends, you know. A big shout out to them. And I hope they have the best birthdays. Uh-oh. Grim Reaper got me. Oof. Every time the Reaper gets me. Yep, it's gonna be good. It's good. I'm glad to hear that, R1. How did you find this today? Were you just browsing? What kind of gifts do they like? Honestly, I'm not sure what kind of gifts my brother's into. Like he's a hard one. Bye, bro. I'm gonna do homework now. All right, R1. Thanks for coming in, buddy. Thanks for being here for 5 seconds. I'll see you later, buddy. Yeah, you have a good one, bro. We'll see you in 5 seconds afterwards. Nah, I'm just messing with you. You have fun, buddy. Thanks for being here. Truly. Alright, we're going with the Mad Forest again. Appreciate everyone being here. Got some food. So what you been up to, Charmin? Games, buddy? How about you, Robbly? Robbly. At work today, D guy? Hi, D guy. What you doing today, buddy? What have you been up to? I'm alright, not working today. At least you get to relax, you know? That's always good. Yeah, it's just a chill one for me this morning. Did you fix all the beam issues? I tried. I got a little frustrated and I left their Discord server because it kept giving me problems. But sadly, I did not. This seems to be the only way to, you know. Yeah, I like what they got going. It's just if it had less problems, I wouldn't have a problem with it. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't have a problem with it if it had less problems. You know, like this seems to be the only thing where I don't have many problems. You know, like the way I'm doing things right now, like meld multi-stream, YouTube as the main output. You know, like I don't have any problems this way. It's only when I use Beam I have problems. So I give them a break because they're brand new. Like I don't expect any company to be perfect when they're first coming out, you know what I mean? So I do cut them some slack there. But nothing's gonna be perfect, you know? So I'm just using another relay service. It's called Meld Multistream. You know? That's what I'm using at the moment. I'm using ATEM. I'm signed into YouTube as the main. ATEM, well, ATEM I'm using for the relay, like the stream to Meld multi-stream, and it's sending to Twitch, Kick, and Rumble, and that's how I'm doing things at the moment. And then of course the other vertical canvas being relayed to YouTube Shorts. So I had to cut down on the outputs because it kept dropping my internet, you know. So I had to just use Meld for all that, you know, for the rest of the work. So that's what I'm doing. But yeah, if I don't want network drops, I gotta really cut down on how many outputs I got, you know? Because that was annoying the other day, I will admit. But, anyways, guys, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get another coffee. I'll see you guys in a minute. Time for some ads. Alright, I'm back. Hope everyone's having a good day so far. I do appreciate you being here, hanging out. Um, I I just want to say something to you guys. I just want to say thank you truly for everything. I would truly mean that from the bottom of my heart. Um, like I'd say sometimes changes can be a tough thing. It really can be. And, you know, as you guys know, I've been a webcam streamer for 11 years. And I'll be honest, I never thought I would have made it this long as a content creator because I thought I would have retired years ago, you know? So that's the truth of the matter. Like, I thought I would have retired from this years ago. And a lot of it had to do, like, the reason I say that is just because I say a lot has changed. People have come and they have gone. And in some ways, the like, I guess what I'm saying is sometimes when you get used to the same people being there, like, for many years, and then they go away, it's like one of the hardest things ever, you know? Like, granted, we have better people around now, and I'm thankful for them. And maybe sometimes that's for the best. That's all you can do is just move forward and think of the good and hold on to the people that are good in your life. Like, for a long time, friends that I know and messed with my head that stabbed me in the back. Like, it hurt so bad. And, you know, like it tore me apart for a long time, you know. Granted, this isn't why I'm going camless. I just figured this would be something new for you guys. Something different for myself. Try to bring my confidence back. Which in a way it's kind of helping, you know. So I'm not saying I wasn't like, let's just say, as you get older, like maybe you start not so much belittling yourself, but you just start, I don't know, what's the word? Thinking different, I guess, you know? And maybe in some ways I've you know, have regrets. Like, sometimes I wish I could have done things a little differently, you know? And just in life, whether it's like talking with my mom before she passed, or just would have kept in contact with some friends, but I was terrible at that. I just, like, all you can do is just look forward now and just move forward, you know. So I guess this was also part of the reason why I wanted to do something different. Like, I by no means expect people to be here the whole time or be here every day, because that's near impossible. I guess what I'm saying is, like, for a long time, I had a hard time of letting go, you know, and it almost killed me. But here I am, still here, entertaining you guys. And although there was some points in my life I've had regrets, I've learned a lot of hard lessons too. So sometimes you find yourself in the struggle. Sometimes try not to cry. You just, you just find where you belong, you know? And I think I have. So I can't thank you guys enough, truly, For the ones that are still there, thank you so freaking much. Truly, from my heart. Like, you all mean the world to me. And I'm grateful for all of you in my life. D guy, you've been here a long time. I don't know if you were here in 2020, 2021. You were uh I'm crying now. You were here. You were one of my first mods on Twitch. I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, you have been here a very long time. And just know I don't cry out of pain. It's just it's happy tears. Just know that. So I'm grateful for just for everybody, and I truly mean that. Everybody in my circle, just I just had to say what I was feeling. And yeah, thank you guys. Just for it all. I told you nothing would be changing other than the avatar. I'm still me at the end of the day. Yeah, 5 years, 8 months. You've been here almost 6 years now. Like, not some loyalty, that's some dedication. And it just goes to show you, like anybody, like like anybody can. I guess what I'm trying to say, anyone can do this. You know, like long as they're surrounded by. It's just good to know, good to be surrounded by good people in your life. You know, like granted. Hi, Siren. Sometimes I just wish I was better at reaching out and talking to people. I've never been good at that. That's where I mostly struggle. How you doing, Midnight? Hope you're doing well. Hope everyone's doing well today, though. I hope you all having a good weekend so far. Hope you had a good weekend, Midnight Siren. Hope everyone's been okay. I've been making the best out of everything I can. You know, it's all about staying positive. All you really can do. Also, guys, like I said before, I'm gonna be really working hard and really focusing on, you know, more YouTube stuff, getting more videos out, you know. I haven't really got to play too many games lately. I did get one recording done yesterday. It's called, this is what I was playing last night. It's called Keeper. And, I did a video, I recorded a video on that yesterday. So I should have that video out at some point. Just gotta get to the editing. I know my main thing 5 days a week is live streams and stuff, but I try to really balance things out, play games offline, do some recording when I'm playing games. I try to get the best content out I can. I really do. I've been getting more shorts out. Like yesterday, I released like 5 shorts in one day. I couldn't help it. Like I'm trying to like do more, like try to get the clips I have downloaded, get them out, because I feel like it'd be a waste if I don't, you know? So it's just about getting those out. And I think this week is just more lax because, you know, I didn't get too much of a schedule out this week. I'm gonna try to. Like, I just think it's gonna be more laid back one because I've been streaming a lot the last few weeks. I do apologize if it's, you know, if I haven't got a schedule out yet. Just a lax one this week. So what do you guys think of my PNG tuber? Do you like them? I meant to ask you that. Like I know, Charmin, he was like, I wish he looked a little older. Well, he kind of is older. I mean, he's just like, he looks more like an anime character, kind of, you know? Like, that's the best way to describe it. I mean, that's how like, male anime characters usually look. You know? So, that's what he kind of reminds me of, truthfully. Just being honest. I hope you guys can be here for the new vampire game launch tomorrow. It looks like a really good game. And just so you know, I am trying to finish games up too. It's just when new release games come out, I have to try them out. You know? At least. see what they're like. It's a game I paid for, so that's kind of why I have to try it out, you know. But if you can't make it tomorrow, I'm not gonna be bummed out. It's alright. Like, we all have life obligations, you know? I just thought I would just try to share it with you guys if you were gonna be here. Hi Siren, how you doing? Hope you've been well. It's been a while. Miss you, buddy. I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you've been alright. I always tell people I miss them if I haven't seen them in forever, but I understand they got their own streams, their own lives going on, and I get it, you know? Hope you've been doing good, though. Sorry if Phoenix sounds a little sappy this morning. I just am a little bit. Hope everyone's doing good. Yeah, life's been rough and I missed you too. Yeah, that's just life, isn't it? You know? Like, all you can do is make the best out of it. Like all you can do is make it the best out of every day. And it's better to spend it smiling than crying all the time, which sometimes I do cry, but not all the time. It doesn't make you a weak person, just so you know, if you do. Dealing with a divorce, moving out in 2 weeks, and I've been streaming. How's your streams been, by the way? I'm sorry I haven't got to catch them. Yeah, that will do it. Like, yeah, life is tough sometimes. It's definitely tough. Oh my god, I've been crying myself to death, but I'm dealing with it and there's nothing. Yeah, there really isn't nothing wrong with crying. It really isn't. Like, I've been going through some things myself, mainly with my brother, and it's been getting me down. Like, it's been affecting my, I'd say in some ways affecting my content a little bit. But I've been trying to make the best out of it, you know? Because he's been in the hospital. Like, sometimes we thought it was dementia, but, you know, he's supposed to come home tomorrow, hopefully. But that's the kind of stuff I've been dealing with. Like, I love my family. Like, well, I know sometimes we fight and all that, but I do truly love them, you know? Thank you, Midnight. And like, all I could say to you too is I do hope things get better for you. Like, it's like going through a divorce or any other tough life thing. It's not easy, you know? And just know you're not alone. You know, there's people that care, you know? I know I'm not the best at reaching out myself. And part of it is because of, you know, because of things from the past, you know, like being messed over and stuff by people. I'm not saying I was perfect, like I wasn't part of the problem because I was, but we all go through it, you know? Like we all have something we're going through. But that killed me for a long time, you know? Things already are unbreakable. Well, that's good. I'm glad you're getting away from it because you deserve better. You deserve better, Midnight. I truly mean that. Like sometimes that's all you need to do is get away from things that bring you down, you know? I'll be honest with you guys, like even though I haven't been in the best headspace, this has been helping me out a lot. It's messy and it's hard, but I have to do this, and I have actually already found new love as well, so there's some light. He has been standing behind me. Oh, that's awesome. I love to hear that. Like that makes my heart happy hearing that. Yeah, after 20 years of marriage, damn. Well, there it just goes to show you there's always a light at the end of the tunnel, you know? There always is. About making the best out of things. It's scary as fuck, but he has been my rock. Well, that's awesome. We've been together for 20 years and married for 15, but I took my voice and my power back and I refused. I don't blame you. Like, more power to you, you know? Like, you just gotta get away from those kind of people. Because no one deserves to go through abuse. Like, granted, here's something you guys didn't know about me. I've been through abuse myself as a child. But, you know, I'd just say I'd never wish that on anybody else, rather it's in love or whatever, you know? So I guess I hope that makes sense why I'm a little messed up somewhat. Not in a bad sense, but just, you know, why things affect me more than most, you know? So I will always stand up when it comes to abuse, you know, of any kind. I know what you mean about healing and about healing, and streaming has done that to me. My community are so amazing. I've not made friends. Yeah, literally. Like I'm so glad I started this so many years ago. Like I just kind of do me, you know me, Midnight. I kind of stay to myself. I'm not in any big communities or anything like that anymore. Like I just do me, and you know, I hang out with what friends I have, and that's it. I have a small circle now. I'm here for you, and I understand and remember it is okay. Well, thank you, Midnight. Thank you so much for saying that. Like that truly means a lot to me. Like, I'll be honest, like for a long time, losing people like didn't like for me it was hard because of stuff I've been through. Like, you know, like it was hard. But I guess sometimes you have to go through it. As easy as it's not, you know? Hello, I'm back. Welcome back, hey Cash. How you doing, buddy? Still enjoying Mario, buddy? Me too, Phoenix. Helping and healing other people, and you are a very, very kind person. I'm here. I'm your friend. If you ever need to talk, you know where to find me. And if you ever want to join my Discord, Midnight, you're more than welcome to as well. Everyone's welcome in there. Like, we got everyone from YouTube in there to Twitch, you know? Like a lot of my community in there is very friendly, and like everyone in there. Is the Mario 6400 completed live stream? In the live stream, honestly, I just went to play it a cash just for the fun of it, and I wouldn't say it's 100% completed, but I went back to it because I missed playing it because it's been so many years. I just played it just for fun. That's all it was. Like, granted, like if I like maybe I will go back to it 100% and complete it again at some point, but it's just been years since I played it, you know? It's a good game though, isn't it? Like, it brings back a lot of good memories. But yeah, if you want to join my Discord, you're more than welcome to, guys. Let me drop it for you. There you go. Everyone is welcome in there. Doesn't matter where you're watching. Look how crazy this game has gotten, Midnight. Oh, let me see what you said, hey Cash. Did you say something else? Oh, you didn't say anything else. Okay. It just said you leveled up, that's all it said. Have you ever thought about streaming on YouTube, Midnight? It's actually a pretty good vibe. It's different because you gotta do videos and everything with it, but it is worth it, I would say. Definitely a good way of meeting new people. I want to stream on YouTube. My PC just not right for that yet. You could always do like restream or something, or you could do like you could do like I'm doing. Like, let me just tell you what I'm doing. So I got IThe multi-stream, right? It's a plugin. However, the way I did it, because my PC would overload at times because I was doing way too many, I took Meld multi-stream, which is in beta. It's like a link to that. It's like a relay service. I added that as the second main canvas, and I put that as the second destination. And my third one is only YouTube vertical. So I had to like cut down on how many outputs I was doing and just throw in a relay service, and that's how I'm streaming the Twitch right now. So there's definitely ways of doing it without, you know, hurting your PC. They do got relay services. It's just the thought, you know what I mean? If you wanted to do that. I tried doing Beam this morning, but I couldn't because I had you know, a lot of tech issues with it, so I just went with you know, I just went with Meld multi-stream, and that's what I'm using right now, along with IThe. I'm just using it as a secondary output. You need to really try one Super Mario Odyssey. You know what? Maybe I will at some point. You know? Alright, there we go. Once my life is settled and sort of, I'll contact you for help because I am... Yeah, no worries. I'll help you out with it. No problem, Siren. You know? You can always join my Discord, and if you need help, I'm there for you. I don't know why that was considered bullying. You were just talking about tech in general, you know? So I don't consider that bullying, really. Kind of silly, Twitch. If I'm being honest with you guys, I feel like the only good place to stream anymore, like, just hear me out, would probably be YouTube at this point. Only because a lot of things going on with Twitch lately. But that's just my opinion. Yeah, YouTube is probably the better one nowadays, in my opinion, you know? Like, it's just like, you know, the thing that happened at TwitchCon, I don't really agree with it. Like, some girl got assaulted at TwitchCon, and I was just fuming with rage. But the reason I still push out the Twitch is for some of y'all that watch me, you know? That support me. That's the only reason why I still do it. I'll just do the rest of them just for fun. You know, at this point, it's just no point staying in one platform. Because really, like, there's really no, like, I guess what I'm saying, there's just really no good choices out there. Like, there used to be Mixer, they shut that down. Like, there's just really not a lot of good choices out there nowadays. There's Beam too, but sometimes that has tech issues, you know? Nothing's perfect, though. But yeah, getting back to what you were saying there, Cash, I might consider trying out some of those games soon. I know it's been a while since I picked up the Switch, but I will eventually get back into it. I just gotta get some games for it first. That's the only problem. Like, I don't have no games. Like, the one I have right now is just a borrow game. You know? Hopefully I get some for Christmas, you know? I'm just being real with you. definitely not my games. I'm just glad I get to borrow one, you know? But that was the whole reason why I got a Switch again, just so I could play the classic. Be right back. No worries, Siren. Wow, look at this. Hey guys, you can try buying secondhand cartridges. New game purchases cost 60. For that price, you can buy it easily. Yeah, that's true. I could do that. Like, I've actually thought about doing that, you know? Like, definitely when I get some payouts and stuff, I could do that, you know? Like, I'm not, like I said, I'm not expecting it from nobody, but I'm saying, say, if I do, you know? Because money at the moment is kind of tight, you know? But I'm trying the best I can with what I got. That's all you really can do, you know? Try the best you can. Try Mario Odyssey. Yeah, I'll try to see if I can get Odyssey for Christmas. You know? That's one game I've been wanting to get actually was Mario Odyssey. And then if family can't get it, I can always try getting it myself, you know? Try to get it on like a cartridge or something, you know? It's like like digital games on Switch, very expensive, you know? Wow, this game is just going on and on and on. Crazy. I'm just sitting here chilling while this was happening. This is not even a hard one. Nope, it's not. Also, hi Grum. How's my buddy doing? Good to see you, my friend. I'm sorry, but okay. Well, I'm glad you're doing okay, man. To be honest, I like story games more than online multiplayer or arcade. That's fair, eh, Cash? That's fair. I tried using that beam this morning, Grim, and I was having a lot of issues. That's why I was a little bit late today. I tried using beam, and then they just kept having issues. So, like you were saying the other day, like, just remember how you were telling me just use YouTube as the main platform? Because I tried doing vertical through them, and then the screen kept going black, so that's why I was a little bit late today. So I might just stick to YouTube and use meld to push out the Twitch in that, you know? Like, I'm just trying to like get rid of the outputs that are, you know, like making my internet drop from, you know, on occasion, you know what I mean? So I'm just like trying to lessen the, you know, why my internet dropped, if that makes sense. I mean, it works perfectly, this plugin IThe. It's just if you do too many outputs, then that's when my internet's like, oh, you're gonna drop frames or your network will dip. So it's just better to lessen the stress a little bit, you know? The only way to do that is stop streaming to multiple sites. Fair enough. I mean, that is part of it. It's all down to your upload bandwidth. So, my upload bandwidth, I did run the speed test this morning, Grim, and it said it was like 40 something, like 45 upload speed. So maybe if I put too many platforms on, that's why it struggles, I'm guessing. You know? So it's just better just to cut down. What speed test are you using? The Google one. So I just type in speed test and then it tells me what my speed test is. Basically. So I just type in whatever it says, speed test, and then it tells me what my upload speed is. Good morning, Viper. How you doing? No, run the one on... Alright, I'll try that one then. I'll try that one next time. Doing okay, Bit Tire? How are you doing? I'm not doing too bad, Viper. I'm not doing too bad. I really can't complain, honestly. Things are going alright today. Like, you know, sometimes you just have one of those moments where it's like, man, I'm getting very emotional, you know, but I try to make the best out of it every day. That's all I'm saying. I try to make the best out of every day I can. That's all you can do. But it's just more like it's just more like sometimes like I'm more like happy, sad, more or less, you know? Like I'm just grateful for, like I have so much to be grateful for in my life. Like a roof over my head, food, get to play kick-ass games, you know? So there's a lot to be thankful for. So what is everyone's plans? Like, what did everyone do over the weekend? You guys get any game time in? I did finally get around to making another video. I figure I would tell you guys. So I did a recording of this game called Keeper. It's very interesting. I might release that video maybe this next week coming out, or but I'll try to definitely get it out at some point. But it looks really cool. Like it's very underrated. Um, I thought it looked fun. So I think certain games, like instead of playing certain games on streams, like I'll save those for like video content. Like if they look really good, and then I'll just play them a little bit, and then this like that'll be like my review of it. Keeper is my genre, and puzzle games are my favorite. Gotcha. Yeah, that's well. Okay, maybe not underrated. Just really. I did say underrated. I meant to say like it's good so far. It's fun. That's what I said in the video last night. It's different. It's beautiful. The world's beautiful. How can a game that just released be underrated? You got a point, okay? I'm bad with words. Keep her getting momentum slowly. Hell yeah. It looks like a really good game though. But I'll keep some of those games off of stream and I'll just play them and make a video on them like new releases. That's what I was trying to say. We know I'm bad with words, durr. Durr. That's not a thing to laugh about when you're a content creator. You have to be. Yeah, you're right, Grum. You are absolutely right. It's something I am working on. I'm hoping I can better myself on. You know. Just gotta be more professional, as some would say. Just gotta be more professional about stuff. But I guess all you can do is just try to be better every day. You know? That's all you can do. Try to be better every day. And I also, another thing I gotta work on is just stop apologizing a lot. That's another thing. There's the giant crab thing. Grim, are you excited for multiplayer for this game? I can't wait when it comes out. Nah, fair enough. Well, it got me. Yeah, I unlocked more achievements. Yes, I did. I defeated the giant crab. Got all the achievements. If it adds achievements, I'll play it. Hell yeah. I'll play it with friends. I have no problem with that. That's kind of cool. You got any plans today, Grim? Or you just doing stuff in the like doing stuff around the house mainly? And did you have a good weekend? It was my day off. Had a meeting to go to, which is warm me out. Made my thumbnails and see, that's what I still got to do yet. Like I like if I'm being honest, Grim. Like I had so much stuff I was doing yesterday. Like I got some shorts out. Um, I uploaded a video, two videos actually, and I didn't get a chance to do a schedule yet. It's like sometimes like the one of my biggest struggles, man, is time management. That's something I really have to work out better. Like, instead of just like doing 5 shorts in one day, I could just like schedule them for the next day or whatever, you know? So it's something I have to really work on instead of just like going like, right away. and then that's when I burn myself out. So that's something I got to work on better in general. Like time management is important. Very important. And balance, which I have a hard time pulling myself away from this and life because I don't really do much in my life, So I gotta really find a balance with all this, At least I'm being real about it. It's good to be real than be fake about stuff, I'd rather be honest with everybody. Also, let me see this. What was held for review? Oh, theory bot. Okay. Why do I keep getting some bad, like, why do I keep getting auto mod messages? It's so weird. So yeah, guys, it's just a very chill one today, mostly. You know, very chill. This week is just a little more lax too, because I've been feeling a little bit tired lately, you know, in general. But I'm definitely working on, you know, I'm like it's like I always wake up tired. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because I'm emotionally drained or something. I don't know what it is. Kind of weird. You know, Grim, I gotta admit to you, my friend. I think at this point you are kind of right about YouTube being the best platform, because after the thing I seen on at TwitchCon yesterday, how they just how a woman got assaulted, like don't get me wrong, I love my Twitch folk, and it's just like it should have never happened, you know, that stuff. I really feel for that woman, you know. Let's just say, yesterday I saw on Twitter, like TwitchCon was going on, right, Viper? And some guy ran up to a woman tried to force himself, like kiss her or whatever. And I thought that was so wrong. You know, so wrong in general. Like, Twitch didn't do nothing about it either. You know, like they basically lied in a post saying, "Oh, well, we handled it," you know, yada yada yada. They didn't do nothing about it. So, like, it's just I don't understand why they would even let all that stuff happen. So, I don't know, man. It's just it's just wrong in my opinion. Like just letting stuff like that slide. It's like like they say they care about their creators. That's true. You shouldn't be forcing yourself on anybody. I have to agree that is wrong. Same thing with beliefs or what or how you think is not right to force. Yeah, exactly. So I gotta really say, like, my opinion, like, out of all the platforms I've been on, the real truly ones that seem to care about creators or that promotes creators the most has been YouTube, you know? And then get this, which is like, hey, we got vertical streaming out, but guess what? There's no discoverability. Like, I have to bash Twitch a little bit, okay? Because the shit that they've been doing lately, or things they've been having happen, like stealing creators' money and, you know, stuff at TwitchCon, it's just not right, you know? So, yes, I use Twitch. It doesn't mean I agree with everything they do, you know? So sometimes you gotta be vocal even on the platform you're using, you know? My main priority is YouTube, to be honest, but I still push the Twitch anyways. That's true. It's no different than any other platform. Like, you got two Kick and Facebook. Yeah, I mean, that's true. Like, same thing happened on Kick this year too. A guy died on Kick, you know, like, live. So it's like, no matter where you go, there's always gonna be something going on, you know. Like, none of these platforms are perfect. So I guess I'll just leave it at that. I just had to say, you know, what happened, you know, what was on my mind, you know. I don't do political. I stay out of that. But I just had to say what was on my mind, potentially. Yeah, one of the things that I used to always struggle with is talking is is drinking, talking to people like me. But I'm at a point in my life where no, I ain't going to keep everybody happy. Not everybody's going to share the same views that I have. Just have to ignore them and just be myself. Don't like what I have to say or what I do, then they can just keep bouncing down the road or go bother someone else because I'm going to be me no matter what. That's me being polite. Yeah, like that's all you can be at the end of the day. And another thing I'll say, Viper, there is people that will judge you. There is people who will belittle you. Trust me, I've been through it on the internet as long as I've been on this, been on these platforms. I've been picked apart, I've been belittled, I've been trashed and tossed aside, but I'm still here, even if it hurt for a while. But the thing is, at the end of the day, those people can just go kindly shove it, you know? Like, you don't need those kind of people, you know? So, if people ignore you, people treat you like crap, they can just go somewhere else. They don't have to stay, they don't have to be here, they don't have to be around you. They don't have to like you. And, you know, like granted, it's fine to make friends, but like trying to please everybody, it's just you're not gonna do it at the end of the day. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, I get what you mean. I get that all the time. But I don't care their opinions. They don't. Yeah, exactly, and that's something I have had to grow and get a backbone with too. Is grow a backbone. So there, a lot of people won't like you. There'll be some people that like you, and it's those few people that truly matter. You don't need anybody else. You just need a small circle, and that's all you need, truly. You know. Like at this point, have you played Hollow Knight Silksong? I have not played it. Is it any good? Are you like an A cache? I've seen my friend Beezy play that. I've not played that myself yet, but I still have some games I have to finish that I haven't finished yet. Like I still got Resident Evil to finish. I'm starting Vampire Masquerade 2 tomorrow when that releases for everybody. So there's a lot of games coming out A cache or that I've started that I have to finish. Maybe Hollow Knight will be on the list once I'm done with the other game. I don't know if I'll be good at Hollow Knight, but I can try it. That's my problem though, is that it's like when I start these games, I have to finish them. Like I need to. You know what I mean? Like the problem is, like I'll say this to you guys, there's just so many games to finish nowadays. Like there's so many games out there to play, so many, like there's just too much of everything. That's one of the problems I have. Too much of everything. And then there's too much of me being like, "Ooh, I gotta play this, I gotta play this." That's where I gotta control myself. It's impossible to play every game. You can sure as hell try, but it's gonna be hard. And this is a game I play when I don't know what else to play during the week. So I just figured I'd change it up a little bit, play something. Yeah, it really is tough to keep up with all these games out there. Like I'm trying my best. And it's all about self-control too, Because no one's gonna be like, "Oh man, he didn't finish his game. Watch." I bet if I go in there, when he's streaming, he's starting a new game after new game. Like it's gonna be like people are not gonna want to not see you finish a game, So I gotta really just, yeah, just try to complete these games a bit, This game, I could just play whenever some days if I just need a little break. Like, this is a game I pretty much go to, you know? Like, if I don't know what else to play some weeks, this is what I jump onto for you guys. Because it's still fun to watch, it's still entertaining, you know? It's something to play, you know? And it's just a good way to keep up with chat, I feel like. Yeah, it's true. You got to go with what's best for you. Yeah, exactly, Viper. Exactly. It's all you can do at the end of the day. Gold Fever, yes. Oh, that's over with now. You know a game I've thought about playing that's similar to Hollow Knight, though? I'm not saying I'm starting a new game yet, Cash. But one game I've thought about starting as soon as I finish the other ones. Maybe I'll do Ori and the Blind Forest again or something. Like, it's similar. It's not the same, but it looks like a really good game. Like, they released that years ago. I hope they do more Ori games. I thought those were fun. What'd you think of Ori, Grimlock? Did you get to play it? Oh, I got killed. Magic banger. Yeah, all you can do is try your best to keep up with all these games. It's hard, it's nearly impossible, but all you can do is try. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna run some ads. I'll be right back. Oh, it won't be too long. Alright, I'm back, guys. Hope everyone is doing good today. Yep, I am back. Guess we'll play some more for the heck of it. I'm good. I'm glad, Graham. I'm glad. I'm glad you're good. Yeah, I'm doing alright too. So far. Can't complain. I'm really liking this little avatar guy. Like, thank you for finding him for me, Graham. He's actually pretty cool. I've even in the future thought about getting a custom one made. Isn't your Dino one a custom one as well, Graham? Because I thought about like getting a Phoenix one eventually, like a custom Phoenix, like a bird talking. But I do like this one too. Damn right, you're doing all right because you're freaking rock. Oh, thank you so much, Viper. That means a lot, man. Yeah, on Etsy, like on Fiverr, for the guy I went through before, he wants like $45 for a custom model. I don't have that kind of money at the moment. Like I said, times are hard. But eventually I'll probably end up doing that, is get a custom made one, like down the line. Like I do like this one too. Like this is a really good, like they did a really good job on this one. You know? Like they did a really good job, in my opinion. I probably won't get one for a while because I do like this one. But I'm just saying, like, down the line, that'll probably be what I get as a custom Phoenix one. I still can't believe my chair broke, guys. Oh. Like I do not like this plastic chair, so I hope I get my new chair by Christmas. Hopefully, you know, hopefully. Like this plastic one's very uncomfortable. Yeah, it is what it is. You know. Grim, do you have a birthday coming up, or did you already have your birthday? November? Oh, nice. I'll do my best to remember that. You know, and then I'll wish you happy birthday. Well, you want me to sing you happy birthday, Grim? I can do it. Happy birthday to you. Grim's like, stop it right now. I can't help being a goofball. I can't help it. Grim's like, please don't. I know Grim pretty well. The day after Black Ops 7 comes out, hell yeah. My ears are bleeding out because of that attempt at singing. I'm so sorry, Grim. I do apologize, buddy. But Grim, I thought it was the best singing you've ever heard. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, I'll stop it now. I'm just messing. Lies. The lies you did on purpose. I know. I know. My singing's beautiful. No one can deny that. It's the best singing you guys have ever heard. Okay, I'm gonna. It's the worst thing I've ever heard. I know, Graham, I know. You sound like a cat being strangled. Oh my gosh. Listen, the Captain Wheezy overheard. Oh man. So what's the plans for you today, D-Guy? What you got going on? You just watching streams, buddy? Mainly? So I've been getting a lot of weird emails lately about my videos either having no ads and then having ads put back on. Have you gotten those before, Grim? Like I got one that said, "Oh, your Duke Nukem stream has been, you know, demonetized," and then, "Oh, it looks good by the way. It's ad suitable. It's ad friendly." I just had a couple of those emails. I was just like, "Huh, okay, weird." YouTube's funny sometimes. What are your big plans today, friend, after you're done with stream? I'll be honest, Viper, I don't know. I'm really not sure. I just I guess the best thing I can do is just try not to get in my head. Sometimes that's the hard part, you know. But I might try to watch something. I might, you know, I might try to. But this has helped, you know. Like some days I wake up and I'm just you know. Yeah, that's all anyone can do is just make the most out of things, you know. I guess it's just one of those days where you're just like meh, but I'm still kicking it, you know. I'm still kicking ass, regardless, you know. That's all you can do. Yeah, it's fair. We all go through it, even days that they don't. Yeah, exactly. Like we all go through something. And sometimes, like, I don't know what it is. I just like struggle to get out of bed, you know. It's just it's tough sometimes in general, you know. No, it's hard. But it's something that we have to do. Just keep moving forward, my friend. Keep moving forward no matter what. Remember everything that you have accomplished, that to be the motivation that you need to keep going forward, keep climbing higher. You know, I will do that, Viper. Even on the days like today, I'll be honest, like I woke up feeling not so good myself, but here I am streaming. I'm still here, and you know, like we all go through stuff, you know. But the important thing is, like, even when I'm feeling like that, I will never take it out on anybody, you know. Like I do this to raise my spirits and entertain you guys. That always makes my day a little bit better. But sometimes you will get a bit emotional, you know? And that's just part of it. But the another thing I don't do, like I knew somebody who used to like really feel sorry for themselves. Like I remember there was a streamer I used to know. They used to feel really sorry for themselves and would bring the vibe down. Like me, all I do is I just remain silent regardless, and I just enjoy the conversations and You know, even when I'm feeling that way, I still just, it's just I'd rather keep quiet than be negative, you know what I mean? Because I'm just, I don't want to be someone who's negative, because no one wants to hear that, you know? So I just keep quiet and I just say nothing mostly, you know? I just don't want to be the negative streamer, you know? Or creator, I should say. But yeah, you can say pretty much a lot of people quit hanging out with that guy because that's all he used to do is be negative, you know? Just try your best, my friend. That's all you can do. You're doing a good job. Thank you, man. I think after this, guys, once we get out of this battle, we'll probably call it early today. I know I said I would go a little longer, but I'm just probably gonna lay in bed, chill, like after we're out of this level, and then, you know, just call it for the day. And then, you know, I'll try to work on my schedule for the week, you know, in a little bit, get that out. I know I've been slacking, but it's because I've been working hard the last couple of days. You know, content, like I'm somebody that never quits putting content out. Like sometimes I may slow down, but that would just be more because of mood or whatever, you know? So like you said, Viper, all you can do is your best. And if you got the energy, then you can do it. Yeah, this is quite quite chaotic. It seems like. You guys see this? So many freaking creatures everywhere. So many of them. Damn. Oh damn, I thought I would have got the Reaper himself. Well, that was pretty fun. Thanks everyone for coming in. I do appreciate it. And we're not raiding out today, so we're just gonna end it here. So thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you, and I'll see you again for some Vampire Masquerade tomorrow. So see you guys then, and take care, guys.